Welcome to New Zealand. Thanks for joining me. My name is Paul Smith. I am a photographer based in Auckland, New Zealand, and if this is the first time that you've joined me, welcome. And for all those that have on a return visit, thanks for coming back. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out. Hit the subscribe button below. Also, if you want to help me out, please go and buy my book, Stolen Moments, which is available here on my website. I've also got a limited edition print set available at the moment, which is also available on my website. Link up here. Let's get that over and done with and get started into why we are here today, which is to review a roll, or for me to give you my thoughts on this film, Kodak Gold 200. So that's what we're here for today. A lot of people had asked me to kind of take a look at this film. This is the first time that I've actually shot this film, so my first roll of shooting this film, and like I say, a lot of people had asked me to review the film, to get a roll of it, shoot it, and give you my thoughts. I was really pleased with the results of this film, and for me and the type of photographer that I am, and if you've followed this channel for a while, you know that I haven't had a lot of good results with colour film. It's not something that I use a lot. It's not something I have a lot of experience with. So for somebody like myself that just wants a good general film that's going to give me nice results, this film really does tick the boxes. I was really impressed with the sharpness of the film. I got some really nice, crisp, sharp images. I was also really impressed with the fact that I didn't have to be too selective with my light. My light selection when I was taking images, unlike some of the other film, some of the more pro films that I've used, where you've got to be really spot on with your light selection, you've got to have your lighting just right. This film here was very lateral. It was very flexible, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the results I got from it, because again, I probably shot it in very similar kinds of conditions as I did with Kodak Ektar, but my results were just far better, and probably to the point where I'd say the results I got from Kodak Gold was what I was expecting to get from Kodak Ektar. I got them with this film, and a film that's quite a bit cheaper. So that's very interesting. I think for the modern film photographer, somebody coming from a digital background with a limited experience in film photography, colour film photography, I think Kodak Gold really is going to be hard to beat. I think the worst thing about this film is its packaging. And I was thinking about it, I was looking at stuff online. It really is packaged for that consumer market. I reckon if they packaged it a little bit better, I mean, even the colour that they've actually got the boxes, to me, looks a bit kind of naff. So maybe if they improve the packaging, it might feel a bit better to shoot, which is pretty stupid, but I thought I had to add that. So probably that's the worst thing about this film, the packaging. Let's have a quick look at the shots that I took. I shot this over 2 days. The first day I shot this down at Thames in New Zealand, which is a place that I go have fish and chips. Me and my wife usually go for a drive down there. There's a great fish and chip shop there. Best fish and chips in New Zealand, I think. Well, that I've had anyway. If you're in Thames, go and check out the fish and chip shop at the wharf. Spot on. So we go down there and have fish and chips, and we usually go down there mid-afternoon. And on this occasion, we went a bit later, I think, and we had our fish and chips, and then we stopped. We had our fish and chips, and then we went for a stroll around the wharf area there. And the sun, light conditions were kind of right on sunset, which is, I think a little bit outside the recommended area to shoot this film. The other place I shot this film was down on the river early one morning at about 8 a.m, which was probably about 2 hours after sunrise, which is probably in that zone where they recommend that you use the film. And I just went for a walk up the river, and it was very foggy. The light was good, it had good light, nice kind of like filtered light, because it was getting filtered through the fog. I shot this film on my Leica M6, and I shot it with a 35mm Summicron. These are the results. Let's go through them and just have a quick look at what we've got here. This is the old Burke Street Wharf, and I shot this shot again, as you can see, pretty much on sunset. Beautiful light that night, and I'm really pleased with the way these shots came out. I think they came out really nice. They came out as I had intended. Light was good, like I said. Yeah, quite surprised with the results on this. Again, here's another shot of this bird that was flying. I love seagull. As you can see, a nice negative kind of space composition with the horizon here and this seagull drifting over the sand. Love seagulls. Really pleased with this shot. This shot here was, I think this kind of like shows how sharp this film is. Just a really nice, crisp image. Really pleased with the colours. A real nice film look. Just gives you like a really nice kind of retro film look with nice colour saturation. Again, another shot. And I was just taking these shots just to see how different colours reacted and how sharp the film was. And again, really pleased with the sharpness of this film, colour reproduction. This is the rainbow sculpture in Thames. Not a great image, but again, you can kind of see those colours. Some really cool, I forget what they call these stickmen in Thames, and they're littered or dotted around the walkways, and they're on the wharf, and there's this one here which is kind of sitting on this, I don't know if it's a wastewater pipe here, looking out over the Firth. These shots here are basically taken from down at the river, and I just love Toi Toi. I must do a whole vlog episode on Toi Toi because I just love Toi Toi. I just love the way that they dance in the wind. They're just quite majestic and beautiful. I love the colours. I was just walking through the high grass here and looking up through the Toi Toi, with the Toi Toi against the fog and the blue sky. And again, I think this gives a really nice, just really showcases this film quite nicely. Good colour here. Again, we've got the ferns, iconic New Zealand ferns, and the Toi Toi. I just love the look of those. I'm really happy with these shots. Really happy with these shots from film. Happy with this shot too, because again we've got this fog that's kind of floating through the trees, and then the green. I just like the aspects of that. This will show you how thick the fog was this morning, so you can see. So again, I'm really pleased with the pictures that came out of this. Again, trying to challenge the film a bit. I was just shooting into the sunlight, trying to get this moody water shot here. Again, I'm really pleased. I like the shot because I've got the fog, blue sky. The kingfisher was sitting. I wish I had a longer lens on me because I had this kingfisher and these birds that were sitting on the shore. I love kingfishers. They're very beautiful. Yeah, there he is again. And the fog and the mist, and then you can see the hills in the background. Toi Toi again, another shot of the Toi Toi. Again, and I like the shot too. This is nice. Again, the fog and the forefront of the Toi Toi. You just see if you look at it, another shot here, the hills in the background. Really pleased with those. And that's it. That was the pick of the images. I think I had a few more images, a few duds there, but yeah, very pleased with that film. So yeah, I would recommend this film if you're starting out in film photography. If you're a shooter like me, where you just want something that's going to be nice and general, you can have a bit of flexibility when you shoot it. You don't have to be too fussy with your light selection. This I think will be my go-to. This will be my go-to colour film. From a price perspective, it's good. It's got nice colour rendition. It's got beautiful sharpness, good grain. You know you're shooting film when you shoot it. When you get the results back, rather, you know you've shot film. I think it's a definite top of my list film. So Kodak Gold 200. hope you got something out of that. I hope you enjoyed that. I refuse to have sponsors on this channel, and the only way that I've got of supporting my work via this channel is by the sale of my book and my prints. And at the moment I have a limited edition print set out, which is my Stolen Moments print set. I featured that last week or last episode. That's available on the link if you follow this link up here. Also my book Stolen Moments, which is available also. Those are the two ways that you can support me if you've enjoyed what you've seen today on the channel. If you've enjoyed my previous content, then like I say, I don't have sponsors. That's the only way you can do it. So I'd appreciate it if you could check out my book and my prints. That's it for this week. So until next time, please take care. Please come back again soon. Until we meet again, haere rā from New Zealand. Goodbye.